Long before there was a green movement, the city of Dallas was taking steps to protect the environment. Now, we're sharing the good news. Being green is about responsibility, innovation, and forward thinking.
The city started working on environmental issues well before it was cool to be green. So as far back as 1993, we were buying alternative fuel vehicles. We started looking at also our buildings and constructing green buildings in early 2000.
From cleaning our air, to conserving water, to recycling, the Dallas City Council and city management are 100% committed to the environment. How? It starts with an environmental management system.
A commitment to an environmental management system is a revolutionary promise. A promise that means we go beyond the minimal adherence to the rules to take Dallas, the city of Dallas, the community of Dallas, to a higher bar in how we respond to environmental issues.
I think people understand how important it is to address the issues of the environment, but they also understand that that's the way that we can continue to build Dallas as a great place to live and a great place to do business.
One of the most important challenges is clearing the air. But that effort doesn't start up in the air. It actually begins on the ground, with the use of cleaner cars and trucks.
The City of Dallas is a recognized leader nationwide on our green fleet. We have over 1,200 natural gas vehicles, over 175 hybrids, and we were one of the first users of biodiesel. We've really set the bar high for what it means to have a green fleet program.
There is no one answer to reducing emissions. We've always had a diverse fleet, and we've always looked at all the technologies as we purchase vehicles.
Since 70% of air emissions in North Texas come from motorized vehicles, alternative fueled cars, trucks, and equipment make a huge dent in the amount of pollution going into our air.
We use all types of fuels. We use CNG, compressed natural gas. We have hybrid units in both light equipment and pickup trucks. And we also have the biodiesel for diesel equipment throughout the city.
To get to the green, you gotta have the blue. In other words, water is essential to every aspect of our lives. City leadership and commitment. We have to get our house in order first. We have to set a good example for the public as far as water conservation is concerned.
One such example is being set at the city-owned Cedar Crest Golf Course. The water used to keep the grounds green is actually recycled from the nearby Central Wastewater Treatment Plant. From there, it is piped into a pond on the course, and the quality is so good that no additional treatment is required. More water isn't pumped in until the pond level gets low, so only what is needed is used. Since 2005, we've saved more than 208 million gallons of water at the golf course alone through this type of irrigation, and we've conserved even more citywide.
Since 2001, we've saved some 43 billion gallons of water.
How much of your garbage is too good to throw away? A lot more than you might think. More than 90%, in fact. That's why the City of Dallas rolled out Big Blue. And now residents are racing to recycle with the Too Good to Throw Away program.
It has been a great program. We have seen great participation. We've seen our residents excited about it, just as excited as we are about the program. And we've offered our residents the opportunity to get a blue card, or they can still use the blue bags if they prefer to, or they can use a combination of the two. You can add all of your glass, all of your plastics with the exception of styrofoam, any newspaper, any cardboard. We've added telephone directories. You have glass of all colors, your tin, your metals. All of those items can go in what we call single stream process. That means everything goes into one container at one time.
Once your recyclables are picked up, they are brought here to a recycling plant, where sophisticated machinery begins the separation process. Paper products, plastics, metals, and glass are all sorted out, and each will have its own destination for reuse. Human eyes and hands are the final check before materials are compacted and shipped.
We've set goals for this upcoming year to reach 35,000 tons. And we feel that with the convenience and ease of our program, we feel that we will easily reach that goal.
Creating a green environment indoors will ultimately have a huge impact outdoors.
If you can design a building that uses less energy and less water, it lowers that operating cost. It made sense to be green, have green buildings from the green of the dollar being saved. And then, of course, you have the environmental benefits of having a green building as well.
Dallas built its first green building, the Jack Evans Police Headquarters, in 2003. The energy-efficient design is expected to save the city $246,000 in energy costs each year. Plus, high-efficiency air filters with carbon dioxide monitors improve the air quality indoors. The Dallas Animal Services Facility is another shining example of green construction. The building makes use of natural light through skylights that let the sunshine in and solar tubes that diffuse natural sunlight, features that reduce energy consumption from artificial lighting. The large planters you see in front of the building have a hidden function. They house a wastewater treatment system that will clean up to 10,000 gallons of water a day that can be reused for daily cleaning of animal holding areas. More than 50% of the building materials were derived from recycled content, and approximately 75% were purchased from regional manufacturers to reduce transportation costs and vehicle emissions. All new city buildings over 10,000 square feet are being constructed according to standards set by the LEED, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design program. Our buildings are constructed to a silver standard or higher.
We've set a standard, we've set a goal, we've had the experience, and we can talk to the private sector about making the same commitment. For 4 years, we've done LEED certified buildings, and one of the really exciting things for me about that is the ability to work with the private sector now and say, with the support of our mayor and our council, that we would like you to make this commitment too.
And it's not just the new buildings that are going green. Existing structures are being retrofitted with green features, including more energy-efficient lighting and low-flow water fixtures to increase conservation.
If you do it right, green building doesn't cost any more. And in fact, the differential is very, very small, but the benefits are very, very significant.
The City of Dallas has to be an environmental leader. We need to show our citizens that we are up front and the leaders in conserving water and recycling and reducing our emissions if we want the citizens and other cities in the region to do it as well.
City of Dallas workers are proud to set the example.
All of us affect the environment in one way or another. So for office workers, they have an opportunity to recycle. We have lots of paper that you deal with. Everybody has soft drink cans and plastics, and so we can put that in a recycling just like we do at home. We have that here at the office, and that's how office people can participate.
City government is doing its part as well. In 2008, Dallas is purchasing 40% of its power from renewable sources, primarily wind. Solar panels are now powering flashing school zone signs. Traffic lights at the city's 11,000 intersections have been replaced with energy-efficient LED versions. Plus, the vehicle fleet is using more environmentally friendly products.
On the procurement of products, I think that we can set the stage for what's happening both on the public sector and the private sector to encourage people to do the right things, to move forward on products that are green friendly.
And at the Dallas Zoo, there is more than one type of recycling going on. Not only are visitors and staff paying attention to what is too good to throw away, workers are chipping limbs and brush from the site and combining it with an ever-abundant supply of zoo poo to create compost that is then used on zoo landscaping. The zoo has also received a $10,000 grant to develop a program that will convert animal waste into energy. Another source of renewable energy is the City of Dallas's McComas Bluff landfill, which captures 5 to 6 million cubic feet of landfill gas per day. Half of that is methane gas, which is converted to energy, enough to heat all of the homes in University Park, Highland Park, and Duncanville for an entire year. The other half is destroyed, so it will not be emitted into the atmosphere as a greenhouse gas. As a leader in green initiatives, the City of Dallas also recognizes the importance of spreading the word.
GreenDallas.net not only shows what the city has done and highlights all the environmental initiatives that we have going on, it's also a one-stop shop for our citizens who want to learn how to become an environmental leader in their own community.
Part of moving beyond compliance for environmental regulations is doing things like launching this green website so that the citizens of Dallas can learn what we've learned from all of our different programs on how to make their own lives greener.
GreenDallas.net is a great resource to go to look for more information about water conservation or any green initiative that the City of Dallas is involved in, and also learn more about what you can do to help us.
Not only is the city as an organization making a commitment, it's encouraging the community to make that commitment too and trying to make that easier.